Okay, so here we are at the first boss of the Shaman series, the Sanctum of Greuza. Now, you wonder why we did well. You can do these in any order, however, I strongly recommend you do them in the order that benefits your party comp. So, for each boss you cleared first time, you get weapon and armor recipes depending on the boss, as well as the relevant Apocrypha for their element. With Greuza, we're actually getting the Grimoire, the crafting recipe for spear, axe, and hammer. And there was another item. Let me check. Let's see. Yeah, we get the Codex of Jewelry, and yeah, the jewelry for and the recipe for axe, spear, and hammer. And this is one of the best dungeons to bring, elemental lightning people into. You got Junon set up for beast killing, because the boss is a beast. We got our melee people, except for Canopus, set up for anti-knockback. You can get knocked back off so many quests in the dungeon, in the shaman areas. Generally speaking, your ranged people should be staying back anyway. And Vice has not hit, high enough level for his anti-knockback. Same with Post-Brantyn. You're going to be careful about them. We put the winged shoes on Sherry, so if she gets hit, which she tends to be a decent target, she will be able to get out of it. You're going to want to pick up some more winged boots later for other people who do not natively get anti-knockback. So, cleric, wizard, or your cleric, your mage, and your archer. Once you get access to World Tarot, go back and farm for winged boots off Chapter 3 Courtyard Keep. This is actually something a lot of people recommend doing if you want to do serious Palace of the Dead runs, because almost every single map there has pits and such that could knock you off.
I am servant to Greuza.
Notice these are all beasts or reptiles, so with some lucky procs, Yunan will be getting through it pretty quickly. And he can do that silly one-shot stuff here if you allow him to set it up. Since we're not going to have access to Rampart Aura because of lack of that, we had to slot in anti-knockback. You're going to consider giving Sherry Golem Bane so you can stack it with auto attacks and such, because the next boss we're going after is the Golem one, and he has armor recipe. We're going to want to consider moving Junon over so he can get his beast, bane and such. These Shaman dungeons are excellent for picking up elemental charms of their alignment. And the first time you go through, you get stat charms, I think, of every single stat. And it's usually 3 at minimum, so you should definitely consider it for you want some stat charms to pad out your stats, early your late game. Hopefully a physical card spawns nearby. The more chance we can one-shot the boss, the better. It's worth considering resetting it, the fight if you don't get a physical card early on. The boss likes to stay in one spot, but he'll eventually move out. Another proc and be close to one-shotting. Actually, he probably will one-shot. Alright, so the boss has moved up. It looks painful. There we go, clear out some of this. Let's hope he gets Beastbane. And he did get it, damn. Man, you're just dead set on killing our White Knight, huh? There. I just want to see funny kaboom here, you know? There we go. One more turn. Could have probably easily ended this, but you know, I just want to show off that yeah, you can one-shot the boss. It's very funny. Okay, near one shot. See, that's a incredible amount of damage that you can do even to these bosses. If we were coming here at level 40 or 45, yeah, it would probably be a guaranteed one shot. Or if we had been feeding him stat charms. Cool. See? Recipes. And you always get your level 1 Apocrypha. He was using Dread Vapor, and that's the level 1 Apocrypha. And you get put out, you get sent back to the start. Okay, so we'll see you next, fight. Okay, we're back. We're ready for the next battle. This will give us access to armor craft. So something you may notice, we took the time to pick up an Earth Dragon. This is actually a great area if you somehow missed Earth Dragons or did not take the time to go get some in Forampa or get a lucky mark drop somewhere. It's a great time to get them. Okay, boss here is a golem, so you're gonna drop, Beast Bane, Dragon Bane. And this is why we have Golem Bane equipped on Sherry right now. It'll give us a nice little random one that's going to pop off. Oh, goes back to our main party. For these, you want to have your main party on the first one and then modify the other ones as needed. By default, they're all one with denim in there. Let's make sure Sherry still has it. Yes, she does. Golden Bane will help, a fair bit. The boss comes here. Unfortunately, Yunan's one-shotting is only against, dragons and beasts. And, there's not much point trying to recruit a golem because for the reasons why you would get a golem, dragons do the same but better. Especially if you're trying to get one for the orbs. Just recruit a dragon instead. Easier to get access to dragons too, much earlier too. And you don't have to go through the effort of leveling a warlock or a witch. Anyway, here we go.
I am servant to Vaasa, goddess.
Sorry, I just need a moment to think and drink. Okay, we got the golem thing pretty early. We're lucky we can get a few attacks off on the early golems with that. And I don't think there is any kind of golem slayer ability or anything that would make Yunnan a terror against them. It's just dragon and beast, which is honestly more than enough. Golems are pretty niche. I should redefine what I mean. Sorry, rephrase what I mean by that. They're actually not nowhere near as common as other types. You'll see dragons and beasts far more than golems. And most golem threats are usually handled by breach and then breach and attack element. These guys are earth, right? Sometimes you'll see some non-shrine elements in here, but see, they should all be earth. See, like that's what I was talking about. You got a nice guy, but this is the earth shrine. Yep, earth, water. Okay, so this just means we get canopus onto a card, then pop Earth Crusher, Heart Crusher. Sorry, effectively is our Earth Crusher, isn't it? Unfortunate, he got the card before he could. Oh. Can't be changed from about damaging allies. He'll heal up. So, as you might have noticed, since we're mostly lightning, this is the worst dungeon we can do, but getting it done early on means we don't have to do it later. The other dungeons will be much better for our DPS. Excuse me, sorry, I need to get a drink and think moment. We really need to get that other golem out of the way so we can move. Oh, that'll help. I don't want you getting back up. I don't think so, buddy. Watch, we're gonna get a crit, aren't we? Yep. Should've just healed. Oh, well, got line of sight. We'll fix that. Okay, that's dealt with.
Man.
Cool. And another one, no ink cap. It's important to get no ink cap on these specific ones. See? Now we have a very strong spell for Sherry, even though she's not Shaman yet. Alright, so instead of skipping to the next boss, we're going to look at the armor craft stuff real quick and what we got from Spear. Then we're going to be going, then the next one will be straight to the next boss. So I just want to show it off real quick, or I forgot. So you get special named ones now. And it tells you below what recipe is required for it, so if you ever get confused on a new save, you now know what it is. You have to have Earth Crystallos as well. Good upgrade. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize it was, so we'll have to take care of that before next run. But once you get access to Damascus Mill, you can just upgrade to strong stuff, as well as when you get more rare mats. And these are very useful for certain builds. Let's see which one. Yeah, it basically increases your your weapon skill with that weapon up by 20 or so. It doesn't give you finishers or anything like that. It just increases your effective damage. If I remember correctly, if you have the I can't remember which one is the bomb earring. Oh, right, it tells us, doesn't it? Yeah. I forgot. Okay, looks like we haven't unlocked it yet then. But there is one for bombs, aka orbs. It does incredible damage. It's supposed to make certain challenges in Coda and Paladin much easier. Anyway, we'll see you next fight. Alright, time for the third boss. So, wrong one. Something I forgot to talk about is that you can get drops for princess marks here. Well, in this dungeon as well as the other ones, we've actually picked up a couple. Got one in this dungeon, so we must have picked up one in the other ones. So it's kind of a rare drop. If for some reason you don't have a casual on princess, you can actually swap. You get I think 5 marks when you get the princess unlock. You just swap her out to other classes to pick up stuff if you want to. So note there's a lot of beasts in this one. Beastbane and Beast Slayer do you a lot of good here. Also, there's a lot of pits, so have anti-knockback via Steadfast, or if you manage to get winged shoes, use a 1 or 2 of those. We're gonna wait for them to come to us. And we're gonna try to get skill procs off on Yunnan. I swear I keep mispronouncing his name. Which one was it again? Yunnan? I think it's always been Yunnan. I'm just hearing it weirdly. Okay, good. We got Beastbane, so we're gonna hold off on him until we get the magic points for Beast Slayer. See the skill card over there, so we're going to try to poach that. Also a physical card, which will... The more chances we can to one-shot this boss, the faster we can get out of here. And there's also Imperial Sword, so both of these... All 3 of those cards are very useful for Yunnan in this build. Also notice there's a door there. I don't think it's ever established what's behind there. So put her there as a roadblock. Be careful of those guys. They usually Terra Knights or have access to Terra Knight skills, and it's scary sometimes. Especially if you're in no chariot run. We'll get the physical next turn. Can you attack from here? Okay, you can. think Ifrit will move over on his own instead of having to go wait for another turn to get closer. Meant to tremendous shopping is probably better. I don't know. Basically moved over just as expected. Wonder why those two are just hiding up in there. Ah, of course. Really wanted to see a one-shot, but you know, it happened. Now notice we got the bow and shield, so we can upgrade some people, as well as the fusil interior. I can't pronounce that word. Enchilada, let's call it that. And anyway, we're halfway there. Also, correction on the Apocrypha. Witch and Warlock cannot equip it, but these are the classes that can. This does not just include, or rather, this image does not have Shaman on it, even though Shaman can equip these. So yeah, something to note. Lord, Princess, and that's Astrologer. Wait, I think was it called Astrologer or Astrologian in this one? I know it's Astrologian in Final Fantasy XIV. But yeah, Shaman can equip it, but regular witch can't. Alright, well, so we'll see you next boss. Alright, here we go. Fourth one, Neshtarot. Lightning. See, it should be mostly beasts. Oh, this is actually the dragon one. Okay, reconfigure for dragon slaying. If you don't have a Hydra yet somehow, this is the time to grab one. If you want to be really cheesy and you have excess charms, you can consider swapping Junon to Earth so he can, you know, one-shot. But that's if you want to be really cheeky. You should not need to at all with just the Dragon Slayer and Bane combo.
I am servant to you who would...
Keep you on, yeah. We want to control her so we can just rain down the meteors and all that, so to speak. Hope that doesn't backfire on us. We should have some MP restore out there so we can just keep spamming it with Janon. That's not good. Sweet. We need him breached. This next turn, you should be able to just slaughter him. Actually, I think it cancels out next turn, so we're gonna heal him this turn instead of wasting it. Oh, nice, he's stunned, so that should help a bit. Hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah, snipe that dragon out. A Hydra, rather. Of course, okay. See, it changes the seed on when I can do that. Okay, this time it doesn't need a knockback. Unfortunately, Vice doesn't get access to knockback until level 7, I think. Whereas a lot of these other classes are get a little bit earlier. Now near one shot, but it's about to take severe damage. Probably elemental affinity. If he was water, yeah, it'd be over. We get a one shot. That had to hurt. Okay, pretty simple here. And no end caps. The blade is for, if I remember correctly, that's for one-handed swords. We're gonna go check that real quick.
Well.
Oh, daggers. The daggers and... I did not know he had Damascus dagger. Well, we get that, put it on canvas. Okay, so sword, one-handed swords. Two-handed. Okay, so bladed whips. And we haven't gotten the katanas yet. And katanas is one of the, I think it's the ice one. We'll see in a little while. All right, so we'll see you for next boss. Hello. All right, so here we go. It's ice time. I've just got one more. Okay, dexterity. Let me see. Did we clean out charms? Yeah, we did. Okay. So this is a beast boss. Bring Beast Slayer and Beastbane. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot, but make sure to put a shield on Ozma. She can knock off people pretty easily, you know, with shield and on top of her impressive melee power. Also, we have a loadout. I'll talk about this once you know, we get to the Heim section, but there are some loadouts once you get Shaman that you should be running. At least if you ask me. So we'll go over this again when it's time to do the Heim segments. You know you know what I'm talking about.
I am servant
The
to
path
Lyuneram.
towards Heim. We want to control Junon on top of our usual, 3. This is ice, so you're not gonna have much of an advantage if you've been following this party comp. Do make sure to keep an eye on Canopus because he is the most vulnerable here. We're gonna go too physical instead of, well, never mind. Actually, let's just... There. Yeah, too physical instead of that because I want him to be able to reliably one-shot once he gets Dragon Slayer. Well, Beast Slayer. But notice, despite being earthed, that Sherry still does an incredible amount of damage. We've been cranking her up with all the int and mind charms we've been getting. And when she gets her Shaman, she's going to become extremely powerful. Even without summons, she'll still be strong. Oh yeah, I think we can one-shot the boss now. We have double, and it's a neutral element. Just need him to come closer. I don't know when we'll get Beastbane again, so I'm going to hold off on popping it in Beast Slayer. Oh, and he's okay. Well, I think we can get use ease to get him out. Not sure though. Oh, okay, so it does work on that. Nice. I almost never used ease because, you know, there's just better ways to get around stats effects like that. She can tank it. Naturally. Once again, always use, you know, Chariot. There's no punishment for it. She'll be fine. If we had breached him, we would have gotten a one-shot, I think. James. Why did she not attack the boss? The AI is very strange sometimes. I don't understand why she would not take the easy shot there. He is poisoned, but at the same time... one damage, that's why. Must be super resistant.
Magnificent.
So it gives us another codex of jewelry. We didn't already have one, but I don't know why. Transcription is for books, if I remember right. And the katana is obvious. Alright, one more to go. We'll see you next time. Okay, here we go, the final one. After this we have Shaman unlocked and we can move on to the Heim sequence. Okay, another beast. Be sure to have you know Genon set up for it. Yep. This has been fairly challenging sequence because we're doing it at 36 instead of 45 or something. Is a sequence.
I am servant to Hahnela.
Sorry. The Shaman quest is easier if you tackle it at 40 or 45 because then you have access to the level 4 finishers. Level 4 spear is incredibly good. Allows you to put out more damage than the Giga Tempest. But it requires more magic points and yeah, it takes a while to charge up, but it's incredibly powerful, and if you have a breach target that's something like close to 1500 damage per turn with a decently leveled team. We're gonna let auto battle a bit until he gets in range. Okay, they're still not here yet. So basically we're going to auto battle until, they get close because, yeah. It can be a little bit tedious otherwise on this one. Now make sure to take care of that pit. That pit is scary. Okay, so yeah, let's get back under control. See, I don't think we're missing anybody. Oh, wait, where's Ozma? Oh, wow, I think we lost Ozma. Did we lose Ozma? Oh, she's right there. Oh, let's just make sure. Okay, no, everybody's here. Ouch. It's not breached, but we'll do some serious damage anyway. Oh. Ah, of course. Piercing resist. It's not going to be out of reach.
Magnificent. A true oracle you are.
unto you I brought.
There we go. That was weird. So you can see you got the fist, the crossbow, the cudgel, and whip. No uncapped units. And finally, we could swap to Shaman. And unlike the other ones, this doesn't kick us out to the top, oddly enough. Well, we could just hit the withdraw. Oh. I don't remember a battle on the way out. Let's see if we can just... There we go. Okay, so they're active again. Interesting. I don't remember that step, but let's see something in the Warren report. Anyway, you can repeat the quests, well, not the quest, but the series of battles in each one. The idea behind revisiting them is for more Oracle marks, as well as the chance to get the level 2 Apocrypha. Now, take a look at her stats. Notice the huge jump. Well, not so much, but you do get a increase in all the magic combat stats, so to speak. I remember it being larger, but now she can use her big spell. Check out what else she's got. She gets access to Fey Pack. Let's see. You can put these other, elemental debuffs in, but there's not much point. What you will be getting once the cap goes up and she gets to level 45 or so is Nature's Touch, which increases her damage significantly. I believe the modifier is plus 50% damage. Now, I don't know, I've never used this, and I don't think I've ever seen any builds that call for Nature's Whisper. At this point, you're going to want to have a Spirit Stone of Stars, which gives Spellcraft. Spellcraft, well, it works exactly the same as Strengthen does from Oberon's ability. And you're going to want to put only Earth spells on Sherry, because take a look at this. Shaman hard locks your element. If you're a different element, when you swap into it, it automatically resets it. That's another thing to keep in mind. You will get hard set to it. Let's take a look at her shield. What can we get for her? Okay, Shaman can equip Balder. Alright, well, buy those. Bunch of those, actually. We'll be getting a two-handed one eventually. Okay, so Balder shields are the biggest ones they can. Alright.
What do you say? You sure? Come again.
It should help her defense a fair bit instead of using a low-level buckler. Notice it increases her intelligence as well. All that for exchange for one avoidance. It's a huge upgrade all around. Alright, so we now have her set up. Make sure to pop Spirit Stone at the start of battles. Once you get summons from Palace of the Dead, Sherry becomes a roving, goddess of war. She would just try to rain down death from a very long range and in safety. Oh, let's see. Let's make sure we didn't lose anybody, did we? Okay. Gonna be controlling Sherry and Denim and Canopus as usual. Okay, take him out quickly. He's ice, but he'll go down quickly, regardless of what we send, because we have a very strong mage right now. And this is actually the easier fight between this and the Sands one.
Past time Denim showed his face. Better men than him have died trying to...
And yeah, I know what I said about controlling it. I forgot to turn off the AI, okay? Where's Canopus? There he is. I want to try to get that magic card for her so she can do some serious damage. Because she has an Apocrypha spell which has an extremely long range. If you take the time to go to the Palace of the Dead after Heim and go all the way down to level 24 in order to get access to the shop, and you get the summons, and you can summon snipe a lot of things in the game. Especially useful in replaying chapter 2, 3, and 4 on the other routes because you can just snipe bosses or whatever. Even synced it down, and we will talk about syncing, what it means. But even synced it down, you will still do extreme amounts of damage. Wow. What was that? What did he just use? Was that his fire finisher? Ah. He must have had... Let me check. Did he have Beastbane? Because that's... Shouldn't have... He had Mighty Strike. Okay. Beastbane wouldn't have done anything there. That's just crazy. See how much damage it does? Yeah, this is why you want to do the side quest, because look at this. This is half health. And then we don't have any, well, we have one magic upgrade. But if she had, you know, her full gear and more levels, she'd be absurd right now.
Done in by...
Let's see. Notice the other one has been closed off. Boulder Sands, yeah. Let's see, did we lose anybody? Nope. Be paranoid until you get that first clear. Then you can just sit and not give a damn. Here at Oeram, we're going to buy our orbs and get ready for that, because the orbs you're going to be using in the last battle.
Listen well. This town is the last before they reach the royal city herself. Should they reach her, they will plunder her stores and slaughter our family.
Not necessarily. Let's see. There we go. Do you even have? Hang on. I didn't take a look at the scout. Oh yeah, they do have beasts here. Okay. If I remember correctly, Banes only fire if there's a natural, beast or the relevant one on the field. For example, if you have Golem Bane equipped and there are no golems, it's never going to fire. At least, from what I remember, I've never seen it fire when there weren't any, at the battle start. Notice the range on this. Does she have engulf? Let me look. She does not. So if she had engulf, she would have incredible range right now. Gonna wait for engulf. Wanted to wait for engulf, but just spam because we got this. Now he's in range too. So we could just hit him hard with a very strong damage spell this early on. This is why I was saying get Shaman before you go to do the Heim sequence. The Shaman's just ridiculous. And once you have access to summon, Shaman becomes your primary boss killer. Unless it's a something strong against your element, or it's a beast or something. If it's like a beast or a dragon, i.e. what's going on inside the Shaman areas, use Xoshonell instead. But Sherry becomes your main boss killer otherwise. Wow, she targeted the right person for a change. It's a shame, the beast was in the way. Oh, Cannabis went down again. What got him? Okay, we'll just heal him. I didn't think he'd be that low. Holy. I didn't know I was playing Overwatch. This Hanzo is kind of wrecking me. Must be 2016. Of course, why do we not have any... Alright. She was at 4 health, really? She's just taking that much damage. Alright. And okay, we gotta move our position. Jushin's gonna keep getting one critted. Like, what is he doing? Let me see. It's just a regular attack. Oh, fire hit, nice. That would do it, wouldn't it? Get a crit somehow. Hate kill an enemy, but target the boss anyway. Wow, ping pong. Oh, how nice did you get closer? Yeah, you can take it. Cool, there we go.
Rest comes.
Alright, so now buy your orbs. The last battle of Heim is the one you want these for. It's also... It's the side effect I was talking about back in... What was it, chapter 2 or 3 with the Denim recruit quest? Yeah. I suggest buying the ones you have the most of. You know, depending on what dragon types you farmed, you may have an excess amount. You don't need more than 12, but you could stack them up more if you really wanted to. Remember correctly, cataracts are the ones that have poison as a side effect. And you want to kind of go for the ones that have poison or fear, because it forces the status effects on the targets most of the time. And remember, each dragon gives you at least 2. Actually, let's check our inventory. I got stuff to give them. Okay, so 2 gloom, 7 radiant, 2 cataract, 1 dust. Okay. 1. Oh, we got enough for give everybody an orb. So yeah. In replays, in Chapter 4, Chaos and Neutral, you'll get access to a hidden path that allows you to skip this entire segment. Also, depending on which path you take, you can actually get an extra for bringing Cashwell along in a specific class. You get there's one that does Dark Priest, another does Abuna, and then there's one for Princess. Let's see, this was the easiest path to remember, right? Because you're going against dragons here mostly. And it's an assassination mission. See, what was her alignment again? She's lightning, so you're if you have Sherry Shaman, she's dead, a dead tamer walking. It's also a chance to get, flood, fire, and light dragons if you're looking to replenish your orbs or still hadn't gotten them yet somehow. This is the one that's also Princess. It's kind of surprising that this objectives here when you cannot actually change anybody except Cashwell to Princess. And, she's dead in this timeline.
Hold them here! We can't let them into the castle!
And we got very lucky to get, access to, meditate on the first turn. So next turn we can pop her Apocrypha from very long range. So between Denim, Canopus, and Apocrypha, we should be able to just, triple tap her. Just a matter of getting her in range. Because like most of the bosses, she hangs back pretty far. We didn't need to get that close after all. Need a range on this. Absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? You want to try to get that skill, or if there's a magic one that pops up nearby, go for that. The more damage we can put out, the better. As well as guarantee her skills to pop off more. And that's an easy objective. Oh yeah, be careful, she can do that, and she hits hard. How's it doing so much damage then? Kinda confused. Have I just been sleeping on whips all this time? So if you want to go for overkill, you can go back and get the level 2 Apocrypha, but it's a very low chance of dropping. You can end up spending hours just on the final fight over and over. Oh, she's got phalanx up.
His Eminence had... Denim would conspire with Galgastan to ruin me, but I shall ruin him. As a survivor of Vask, I swear it.
Oh, shit. I don't remember ever seeing that dialogue before. Oh, that's why she was picking up physical cards, wasn't she? That's why I was doing so much damage. Yeah, then kind of makes sense. It's a beast tamer that's got dragon stuff. It would be a Vaska survivor, and I think it's implied that only beast tamers in the game with dragon bonuses are from Vask. You got this guy here who doesn't say anything, but he's a generic. Okay, Sherry will probably finish this if she's able to get her chart recharge. Yep, it's over. I think it is. Oh yeah, it's over. So yeah, that's kind of thing is what makes Sherry such an effective boss killer on pretty much anything except super late games, well, post-game bosses. Even the final boss of the base game as well, assuming Sherry doesn't get targeted, she can put out a lot of damage on him if she has access to Gnome. Okay, so this battle up here, the Great Hall, that's where we're going to be equipping the orbs. And even if you don't have the Gloom Orb, you get one coming in if you hit the objective. But honestly, if you've been following my guide here, you'll have a lot of orbs. So make sure to buy orbs, as we saw before, getting going.
Enemies of Heim, your march in.
So I need to go AFK. We're gonna pause this, and then we'll come back with when I'm done, because I don't know how long it'll take. So you'll see it'll be a quick jump in the footage, but yeah, just explaining ahead of time. All right, we are done. As you can see, it's a quick jump. So yeah. So notice he's going to be way back for a while. You're going to have to fight your way through to get to him. if you're going to be using Sherry to do a boss kill like before, you're going to want to try to pick up as many things that complement her. Critical hit would be amazing here, and there's a couple on the way to skill cards. Definitely pick up skill cards so you can keep popping Engulf and Meditate. You want to be able to spam your abilities. Here you see a major advantage of giving, Sherry, the winged shoes. Because this will give her massive mobility and allow her to relocate quickly to a target. Magic card, but I don't think we need to get her over there. But I think by the time she got over there, this battle will be over. Jesus. He is not happy about getting targeted that hard. See if he does a different seed. No. Just gonna do finish Shaman. Alright, fine. He just changes his action. Oh joy, flanks. Oh, he's just gonna keep targeting. Actually, maybe we should have breached him. And we're trying to breach him, see if we can quickly kill him. It might be the better option here. I just wasn't thinking it. Ooh, a crit, nice. The big advantage of using Sherry as a boss killer is that most of these guys are tanked up against physical, and not magical. If we had gotten more than one crit, I think we would have gotten the breach strategy better. Oh, so he's just gonna do that. Yeah, if only we could have moved to that spot. Really dead set on not letting us have any fun here. Jesus. Okay, I guess we gotta go further back. Shouldn't have gotten to go this far back. Okay, that's really helpful actually. God, the irony. We could just get over there. I should wait. Aha! Might make scooping a bit. I don't know. We could have gotten a crit. It would have been over. So he's just going to keep targeting Post-Brantyn or our weakest person. I think we just have to spend this round healing instead of going in on him. You know, in theory, should have been able to finish him by now, but. We can bait him over. Ah, so we're going to do this. The AI is just not playing around anymore with us. Shouldn't be able to reach from here. So we're probably got to do these archers taking cheap shots. I don't know why you would go over there instead of come over here and healing. See, if you just came over and healed. Yeah, so don't trust the AI sometimes. That kind of situation's why. AI can be either brilliant or just infuriating. Okay, it's finally over.
An unexpected turn.
Jeez, what an obnoxious. Fortunately, in replays in the chapter, he becomes less of an issue because it gets summons. Okay, so now make sure nobody got hit. Uncapped. Okay, so now we're gonna set up. Everybody gets an orb. Doesn't matter which one, but you do kind of want to try to match up your elements to, the correct one. We didn't get any lightning orbs, so yeah. We're not going to need to sacrifice this against him. Not necessarily, anyway. Actually, breach would be good. Extra damage, but where is that king? There it is. The boss is a mage, so you don't need to worry about bringing a sacrifice. Give her 2. You're going to want to control everybody if you're doing the orb spam, because they will use orbs. Alright, so this is why you really want to consider summons, as well as possibly trying to do these objectives unsynced. The third one is the more important one here, but the Vitality Charm is also nice. So if anything else, prioritize the third objective. That wand is extremely powerful, even on a non-air mage. So that's going to become Sherry's main weapon until you get the Earth Wand, which is only in post-game content. But until you get to the post-game content, that wand of air is going to be your best one. The way the wands work is they give you a 100, they have 3 charges per battle, and they give you a 100 magic point infusion, which means combined with a use of a wand and the spellcraft item, you can quickly power up a mage to do some serious damage from the start and have access to Apocrypha or summons. That is why you want to get, if anything else, achieve the third objective. Protect your units at all costs. Now, the orb strategy is the easiest way to do both that and the no chariot. You need to wait for everybody to group up on you, because the Terror Knights are going to be the biggest obstacle here. Once you have them under control, then you can Post-Brantyn from range. So keep everybody grouped. It's absolutely important that you keep them all grouped and do not move up, because you want them to come to you first. And if you want to in a no chariot run, this and the Lancelot battles are the absolute hardest ones to do that on, because both of these have, unless you know exactly the strategy you're going to be using, they both have factors that can turn it out of control. But I would say in a no chariot run, these two are the hardest battles. That's assuming you're strictly sticking to the objective. In a no chariot run, I would say that chapter 2 law battle at Amorica, that's a very hard one, because it's very hard if you're trying to add the dragons, because those are the first the earliest light and dark dragons. So that could be an incredibly hard battle if you're trying to do no chariot there too. I've done no chariot, and it was frustrating. There was a lot of things just going wrong that I felt like it was just just Tactics Ogre. Not much you can do about it. So anyway, notice there are 6 Terror Knights on the field, and they all have Rampart Aura. I think only a couple have a lament. Let me see. One, okay, there's one with lament. Two. There's two with lament of the dead. Plus the rampart room can make it very hard to reach Brantyn, especially when he starts spamming summons. That's why you have to wait. You know, let them come to you, because they will get impatient very quickly. Notice the range. We're almost at a range where we can hit him at the same range he can hit us. Again, wait. This is very much a patience game. You want at least 3 or 4 of those Terror Knights on top of you. Preferably the ones with the Lament of the Dead, because you want to get those two out quickly. As we've seen, Lament of the Dead can be a very powerful tool for crowd control, especially if used against you. Notice how many of them are using Fearful Impact as well. Okay, just a little bit closer, guys. Just a little bit closer. We're going to bring up one of the orbs so you can see the range. Notice how much, AoE. You can hit 4 of them. At this point, I would say do it. Just start dropping the bombs, because there's 4 in range, and I'm pretty sure both of the Lament of the Dead ones are in range. So let's take a look. I want to make sure they're both there. Okay, no limit. No limit. Alright, we're going to do this. It is time for Orbital Bombardment. Oak Jaguar be damned. We're showing you how it's done. Man, is anybody going to get that joke? I feel like nobody's going to get that joke. Okay, notice it does AoE weaken. That's the one that does AoE Fear Gloom. You go ahead and use the rest of the orbs on the other ones, or if you can get close enough to these guys, take them out too, because they're just as dangerous. But now you've gotten rid of the biggest problem Terror Knights with the AoE fear. Now let's do whatever. See, now he's closer in range, so you can pop him with whatever orbs you have left. And this by far is one of the easiest ways to get to no chariot use here on a clean save. By orb spamming. It's absolutely worth it. Once again, this is the fight you want to have it for. Those Terror Knights group up very easily, and they get to be spammed upon in one rotation. Also note the Fusiliers. I forgot to talk about those. To me, I think this is actually the first story encounter you have with them. If you don't do the Martin, the optional Grimsby or On the Way to Ocean. Who's got an orb left? She does. We need to heal her. I have to do it now because I'm thinking they're going to target her next. And you used to have orbs too. Cool. Okay, so this actually confirms with theory you can't throw orbs. Yeah, I honestly don't think you would need to because they have such huge range anyway. So close. I wonder, can he hit from here? Because you need to get to like the tail end of the range. Aha! See, look at this. Look how many just got taken out. And notice if you get a magic, increase, yeah, you can do some extreme damage.
Hello, Brantyn.
Oh, yeah, if you bring Sherry, bonus dialogue.
You will...
I, a traitor?
You still think you abandoned your faith?
They trust me because I choose in my fault. It is only the weak.
So simple. Few those who do.
Such a... If only I lost all I will...
Typical Square, making it where the villain has a point. And there it is. All 3 objectives without need to go to a clean save. If you are in a clean save state, you have to use the orbs. It's almost near impossible without likely taking severe losses. At least in my experience, it's easier just to spam orbs. All because of the Terror Knight frontline. Those guys will seriously shut you down.
We must not bear our swords against...
Crude though it may... Wait, how will you deal with these, my lord?
So this matters much more if you're trying to recruit Cressida, because if you pick this, remember correctly, you pick the second option, you get a bonus with Galgastani. And so it doesn't really matter because we're going to be charioting to go get Cashwell after we clear the final battle. So we're going to, before we move on to the other chapters, we'll be going back to charioting and getting Cashwell. Fortunately, since the battles, it's going to be unsynced, so we'll talk about that and how it's so beneficial for a replay.
They will be...
Sir.
Notice our cap has gone up. So the cap's at 40, but the cap goes to 45 after you clear the base game. And then you get another cap increase in Coda at 50. It's not necessary to go to 50, but it does help if you want to do the other paths. And I'm thinking about whether or not we should go to at least clear Coda. Coda is honestly, the first one is the one necessary because of the cap increase. That's the main reason why you want to consider doing that before going on to the other paths. That's because those extra 5 levels can make the difference. Now we're at level 40, which means we hit our most for the cap for the most part. Let's reset our items. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, he still had his? Oh, wow. Wait, didn't we use it? It looks so similar, it's like I got confused. Honestly, we're gonna probably start putting, back, one of my standard loadouts is have every melee fighter with double potion and brand and breach. We're probably going to start doing that just because we're having trouble, getting breaches out faster. It's a solid loadout, if you ask me. And it means you don't have to worry about getting one specific unit over to do debuffing or anything. Okay, we're just going to take this. We're putting more in, but we're going to leave some of these others with full essence. Need to buy a bunch as well. Okay, so this is the point where you're going to want to train up, get your level 4 finishers, and then if you have Denim as Lord, this is another swap opportunity. Your next swap opportunity will be either 45 or 50, depending on how patient you are. If you're patient enough to wait until level 50 and then train again, then you can do another swap. But otherwise, I would say swap at 40. And 45 or 50 depending on how patient you are and how many class marks you have. Let's see, actually we have 4, so we can swap again at after we hit 40, and then we can swap again at 45. I would honestly say if you're doing Lord, do your last class swap at 45 because you get every single possible ability at that point. far as I know, everything unlocks at 45. And the only difference between 45 and 50 is stat growth. So we have that, so we're going to be doing one more swap at 40. That being said, we are going to go do our training, and then Hanging Gardens is the last section of the main game. So we'll see you when we got that training done and when it's time to start the end game.